Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and hello if you're new. My name is Naomi and today's video is going to be on this glam look that I'm wearing right now, so that Foxy eye inspired makeup. I'm also testing out some new products from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I was meant to try cream blush but that failed and I applied my powder and I had a little struggle with the base. So if you want to see how I created this overall like glam look, then please stay tuned. So I'm starting with my brows already stuck down. I just used the Benefit 24-hour brow setter just because it gives me a more like individual like hairs, makes them look a lot fuller and a lot more defined without me having to like fill them in yet. And I'm gonna try out the Anastasia Beverly Hills medium brown dip brow gel. But I'm going to use this with like a little brush just to draw in the individual hairs like I normally do with the dip brow. But I got this with my order that I placed with Anastasia last week and I still haven't tried it out yet, so I thought this would be a good time to try it. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing with my brows. So I'm just going to take a really thin angled brush. I'm going to take a close-up mirror and my dip brow gel. I'm going to take the product off of the actual like wand and get it onto my brush. I'm actually going to put the product on the back of my hand. If I'm honest, I don't think I enjoyed this more than my normal dip brow. I find it's taking me longer to use. Like, it's less easy to screw up because it's more subtle, but you can't build it up as easily. I don't know if I like it as much as just my normal dip brow. I find it's actually harder to use and it just doesn't go on as nice as I want it. My brows are really thick today. I'm definitely going to need a bit of concealer around them. This is such a nice primer. I don't think it's as nice as the Hollywood Filter by Charlotte Tilbury because sometimes if you apply too much it can ball up and roll off. I'm going to take my damp sponge with my Flawless Fusion foundation from Laura Mercier. This is in the colour Tawny. I'm hoping this is going to match me right now because I am so pale. Like, my skin's been pretty good like since we've been on quarantine, but it hasn't been amazing. Like, I'm getting these like odd breakouts, and when I first stopped wearing makeup for a while, because I'm obviously not wearing it as often now, my skin just completely broke out. Right, having a major fail right now. That primer is literally balling up all of my foundation. It doesn't normally happen. Every time I wear this foundation I fall in love with it literally again and again and again. And I have dry skin, so this shouldn't look as nice on me. I'm going to take my Flawless Fusion Concealer in 2.5W to conceal, 0.5 to highlight, and 4W as always to cream bronze. and just blend. I'm going to set only my under eyes just with a little bit of the Secret Brightening Powder from Laura Mercier and just a fluffy brush, and just tap that into place just so I don't get any creasing. I'm going to use my P. Louise eyeshadow primer. This is actually the first time I'm trying this. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that P. Louise primer just on the back of my hand and take it with a large synthetic brush and stamp that onto the eye. A little bit goes a long way. And the shade I'm using is Rumour 02. I got this on her crazy sale. I got it for £5.50, so of course I had to pick it up. And today I'm going to be using the Soft Glam palette from Anastasia. I think I'm the only person that hasn't used her eyeshadow palettes. I've used one or two coloured eyeshadows, but I was really drawn to this palette. It's so gorgeous. But I don't know why I've never picked one up. I guess because she's got so many and they all look the same but different. Orange Soda. Just with the brush that it came with, and just pop that through the socket. I haven't set the base or anything, I'm just going straight in. This brush is scratchy. This is going to be more of a matte eye. If I want there to be something for the crease. I'm not going to use that mirror because it's not very great. I'm going to take Burnt Orange, which is this one here, with a more tapered brush towards the outer corner of my eye. This is a nice warm brown. Definitely comes out different on there than it does in the pan. And just winging it out slightly. Obviously not blended in. Just like that, and then back to that same fluffy brush that we were just using, just to buff in those edges. Bring it out towards your temples for that really kind of feline kind of look. I'm going to take a little bit on my fluffy brush. And I want to be working on the bottom lash line as well, so still sticking with that same colour. I'm going to take Rustic, which is this medium brown, on a nice tapered brush and just build up, starting with under the eyes. And then work on top. Just kind of with this wing shape. Don't worry if it's not blended, because we're going to be blending as we go. This one, Cypress Umber, just with that same brush. And intensify again. I'm going to take a little flat liner brush with that darkest colour and just pop it right on this inner section right here, and just bring in the eye slightly. Just so you've got that really feline shape. I know for this look a lot of people keep it really matte, but I think I actually want a bit of shimmer. This really pale shade on my dusty on my brow bone. Oh no, she's cute on the brow bone. She's cute. She's like a satin. And right on the inner corner, I think. I'm just bringing it just behind where I just created that smoky line on the inner portion of the eye, just to brighten and intensify that. I think I'm being drawn to glisten. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Just like a really sheer wash. Because the focus is on like the foxy eyes, is not on the shimmer today. I'm going to take Laura Mercier Brown Copper in the waterline. Just make sure whatever you use is like really blended into the lashes, so then it all blends together. I'm going to finish the base and then I'm going to use mascara. I don't think I want lashes. I'm not really a lashes type of gal. I'm going to set my skin with the Laura Mercier translucent powder with my large tulip brush from MAC, my fave. And I think I'm going for more of a matte look, so I want it to be pretty shine free, and then I'm just going to highlight in like specific areas. I'm going to take MAC Medium Deep Studio Sculpting Powder as my bronzer. I love this. I really cannot get enough of it. I was going to use a cream blush. Now I can't. I really wanted to try this Iconic London Fresh Faced Sheer Blush, but I guess I'll just have to try it some other time. Bobbi Brown Illuminating Powder in Santa Barbara, so I guess I'm using that right now. I don't want this to be a super blushed look, so not too much. Says this and then applies way too much. And then for highlighter, I've got something that I'm really excited about. The Nicole Guerrero and Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight palette. So they re-released this and it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm like dying to use this pink shade. I've swatched them all already. But I think I'm going to use this Glow Getter in the middle. I'm sorry, but wow. And I think I'm going to use my Morphe 501 brush. Ooh. You already can see that. Like, hi. Just down the center of the nose, just so I've got a little bit of life to my face. Cupid spray. Chin. This is not going to be like a Naomi full face without it on like the apples of the cheek. I might take the pink one, just a little bit of the pink. Like right there. Like, hi, did this just make the look, or is that me? Colourpop little one. Too pink. MAC Strip Down. And MAC Fresh Brew lipstick, a really grungy brown lip. This is a luster, so you do have to kind of work it on a little bit more. Benefit Bad Girl Bang Mascara. So now I've got mascara on and this is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Also, if you haven't had enough of me, check out one of my previous videos linked on the screen.